Alright, hello everybody. How's it going? How you guys doing? So crazy stuff is happening right now. I installed the game, and so Nancy Drew got it all set up, and now it's like not working. So I'm gonna I have to uninstall and I'm gonna reinstall it, and we're gonna see if maybe that works. If it doesn't work, I have a backup plan that we're gonna go with. We're gonna play another game if it doesn't work, because I'm already here, we're already streaming, we already got it going. And we'll go from there. But as it currently stands, Nancy Drew is being a butt. technically I could also just skip this one because I didn't really like this one's kind of one of the weirdest ones where I almost didn't really want to be playing it because it's just it's good. It's like a fun one and like but it takes like so long for it to get good.
I don't think you should know as many songs.
So we're gonna see if it works. In the meantime, I'm trying to get my fucking tablet to connect because maybe while we're waiting for it to install, I can like draw, just to entertain. Huh? Oh yes, hello. Deadhead Gubby, nice to see you. Let me open this. We're currently 63% of the installation for Nancy Drew. So we're gonna see if it works. If it does, we're all good. And I do hope that it works. Okay. Alright. Alright, we're 82. Man, what a bummer though. How could it do this to me?
I don't know.
That was so rude. Can't believe it. Like right whenever I was going, it was like, nope, it don't work.
Now it's time for the other game.
No.
Plan B game.
Not yet. We have to wait to make sure that this doesn't work.
I think you can play it while you make it.
No, because I'll only have it open just enough to get to the start screen, and then I'll have to close it. So I'd rather wait and see if this wants to work. It does!
Oh my god.
We're okay, huge. Okay, we got it. Alright, we're turning off my other music that I had going. Okay, perfect. Okay, here we go. Alright, I just had to reinstall it because the installation was weird. Where's my... Goodness. And boom, Nancy Drew Thursdays is on! Which means that the other game will get pushed to another game, or another day. Okay, we gotta make sure that everything's still working, which means that we're gonna sit here for a minute, catch up on all the Nancy Drew theme that we've been missing out on. Man, how rude. Can't believe it was rude to me. Freaking me out. Okay. I'm gonna trust that it's working. And we're gonna go. Gosh. The other game, I'm gonna play Pal World on stream, because I've been playing it on the side, and it's surprisingly very good. It's surprisingly good.
The year 1930. The place, the road to Titusville, where we find Nancy Drew behind the wheel of her blue roadster.
I'm gonna be mad if this didn't work.
Why did Emily Crandall, a girl whom Nancy knows only through their mutual friend Helen Corning, ask Nancy to drive all the way out to the Lilac Inn to see her? Does it have something to do with the fact that Emily's mother died barely a month earlier, leaving Emily to run the restaurant with only her guardian to help her? And more important, why, when she called, did Emily sound so desperate? The spunky teenager turns off the main road, blissfully unaware that
Sorry. Scary stuff. There we go. Hopefully that worked. I don't know when my keybind wasn't working.
No, Nancy Drew was about to get her first taste of the mystery, intrigue, and adventure that are to become her destiny.
Woo. This is just a nightmare right now, apparently. Okay, so you guys missed the beginning, but it's fine. You heard all of it. So here we are. So this is our car that we can drive, but that's not important right now. Right now we've got there's a kitty symbol. We've got to get started. Hello.
Well, hello. I'll bet my bloomers you're Nancy Drew.
Yep.
That's right. Are you Emily's guardian?
You got it. I'm Jane Willoughby. I'm Emily's guardian, but only for the next 3 months until she turns 18. Then she's on her own.
It smells like someone's been baking pies.
Pies are the Lilac Inn specialty. We get orders from all over. Oh, that reminds me, your father called. You're supposed to call him. You can use the coin phone on the porch. Emily
Yes.
didn't say anything about you coming until just this morning.
She didn't?
That's weird.
Don't get
Very
me wrong,
odd.
she can invite anybody here she wants. It's just that she's gotten so darn forgetful lately.
Is she all right?
Well, now that's hard to say. She misses her mom, that's for sure. So do I. Gloria and me, we were best friends, you know? The two of us ran this swell little dress shop over in Capital City. But then she got hitched and I didn't. And the next thing I know, she's writing me saying it would sure take a load off her mind if I could take care of her little girl should something ever happen to her.
It was nice of you to say yes.
I couldn't say no. I mean, what are best friends for?
True.
I just wish I knew how to help Emily.
You make it sound like she's in some kind of trouble.
She's been acting so... Look, go talk to her. She probably just needs to spend some time with a bear cat like you instead of some dumb Dora like me. Go on up, she's in her room. Just make like a Boy Scout and be prepared.
Okay, you got it. So this, I have like almost very little recollection on anything from this game. It's another one of those where I didn't play it very much, because I always thought it was like a little bit weird, so I didn't really read it. Ooh! Oh, a kind woman lives here is what the cat symbol is for. So these are probably going to be important. But this one and the next one I only played like a handful of times, whereas, you know, most of the couple of other ones that we were playing, I had played a bajillion times. So this is going to be another one where I'm probably going to struggle a little bit to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing, but we will figure it out from
Looks like I
there.
need to get the bird from one side to the other.
Move that down. We can do something about that. Okay. Move this. Like that. We did a little spin.
Wonder what this mirror is doing
I'll
in
take
here.
that. Thank you. Okay. Oh boy. Was that it? Looks like it. Yeah, because I can only touch that one. I don't want to do it again. But yeah, so I am probably gonna have to look up a walkthrough for this one as well. At some point, eventually. Oh, I'm not gonna put my money in there. Not until I need to. Can't go in there. Can't go that way. So we might as well go talk to the person that we're supposed to. Nice little sewing machine. Looks like I might even get to use it in the future. Hey, there she is. Okay.
Nancy, hi. Welcome to the Lilac Inn. Oh, and before I forget, thank you for that nice note you sent me when Mom died. It meant a lot to me.
Why did her dialogue sound like it got cut off right there? What did you show me? Ah, nice. Hell yeah. I love those. Those are always so goofy.
When Helen told me I felt so bad for you, I had to do something.
You and I may not be best friends or anything, but you're still one of the nicest people I know.
Oh, thanks. That means a lot. Even though, technically, I only just met you.
Well, thank you.
That's why I'm hoping you'll do me a favor. A big favor. You and your dad.
Sorry, hold on. My dad.
My dad?
My dad.
Helen says he's a lawyer.
My dad.
Shh.
What's wrong?
I thought I heard something. Your father has a safe, right?
This is 1930.
You need to put something in a safe?
See this jewelry? I'd like you to take it home
Nancy's
with you and put it in your
old
father's
as
safe.
fuck.
It's beautiful. It was my mother's. The few times I saw her wear it, she looked just like a movie star. I was hiding it here in my room, but all things considered, I'd feel a lot better if you would just take it home and have your father lock it up in his safe.
What do you mean, all things considered?
Sounds like something suspicious
Strange
going
things
on
have been going on
here.
around here. That's all I can say. I know it sounds loony, and Jane probably told you that
Yeah.
I've been acting loony, but please do this for me.
We need it in our inventory so that when the same thing, like Haunted Carousel, we have to throw it in their
What was
eyes and
that?
then run.
When you say that, like, you gotta say, like, we need it in our
Come on,
inventory.
get out of here.
Why did she strut like that?
Because she needs it in her inventory.
And she like did a weird little like strut. That was really weird.
This is horrible, just horrible.
Yeah.
The fire chief says the stove was completely destroyed and there's
Goddamn.
smoke damage everywhere. The inn will have to shut down for months,
You missed her
maybe
little
even
step.
for good.
Okay.
Pushing. That's wow. Jeez. That is completely messed up. Like what happened? What happened?
Will insurance cover the damage?
I asked the fire chief the same thing. He said there could be a problem.
What kind of problem?
It looked to him like one of the burners on the stove had been left on. The flame either went out or was never lit, but anyway, something made a spark and boom.
Yeah, why did she
He said
strut like
insurance
that?
companies are
Weird.
very reluctant to pay out when things look hinky, and that's when times are good.
Said things look hinky.
Stop being so stinky.
Where
No,
did Emily
hinky.
go? She was right here.
Emily was the last person to use the
Rinky?
stove. Like I said, she's been real forgetful
Donkey
lately.
Kong?
I think she's pretty upset. But it's not
Donkey
her fault.
Kong?
What with her mom passing away barely a month ago,
Dude.
and me showing up, this total stranger who doesn't know the first thing about kids or running a restaurant, and her trying to do everything all by herself. It's just too much, that's all. Who wouldn't go a little off their nut?
I suppose it's true. Also, on a side note, if you look at the like banister
I
right
better
above
get
her
that.
head, it looks
The
like she's
line
wearing a
to the
little top
regular
hat.
phone got burned up in the fire, so now the
Was
only
this wearing
phone
a
we
little
got
top
is the
hat?
coin phone on the porch. Excuse me.
Dude, oh no. Oh, the jewels are probably
Now
stolen.
that you say it,
Yeah.
I'm not allowed to unsee it.
Yeah.
Dude.
Dude, I bet the jewels were stolen
My
while we were
mother's
down.
jewelry.
Yep.
It's gone.
Knew it.
Someone
Yeah, they're
must have
probably in my
stolen it while we
inventory.
were all downstairs. I
my
knew
inventory.
something
In
like
my
this was going to happen.
inventory.
I just knew it.
Jane said that you were the last one to use the stove. Is that true?
I did not leave the stove on.
Brett,
That fire was not my
You'll be
fault.
found in 3
Oh,
years.
what am I
in
going
my
to do?
inventory.
Without that jewelry, I don't have a
That's
prayer
pretty
book for a
messed
new
up,
stove.
yeah.
And without a stove, I'll have
Yeah,
to sell
what
the
the
inn.
heck?
And if I lose the inn,
Your remains will
I
be
wish
found
Mom was
in
still
my
here. I
inventory.
wish Josiah Crowley had left us the money like he always said he was going to. That's what I wish.
Who's Josiah Crowley?
He
Only
was this
someone
old man that lived next door.
with good
He died last
intentions
year. He
is
spent
named
most of his time
Josiah
here at the
Crowley.
inn, and he led my mom and me to believe that he'd left a lot of money for us in his will.
that
He
could
gave
be
us a
Mr.
clock, and
Yeah,
afterwards
Mr.
he'd always
Crowley.
point to it and get this little twinkle in his eye and say, "Time will tell."
I don't know,
When he
every
finally found
character
his
that I've
will,
ever heard of
he
being
didn't
named
leave us a
Crowley is a
penny.
bad guy.
Aleister Crowley talked to the dead.
Anyway. Family?
Did he have any family?
No, he always said Mom and I were his family.
That's kinda sweet.
Josiah was kind of a screwball. One time he showed up at my birthday party dressed as my great Aunt Harriet. I didn't know it was really him until 2 days later. Anyway, he had all these weird hobbies, and he always thought it would be really keen to read minds. Josiah invited Richard Topham to move in so Topham could help him develop his paranormal powers right there in his house.
Okay.
Josiah was a sweet old man, and I do miss him. And he was free to give his money to whomever he wanted. But to get our hopes up like that, and then leave us nothing, it just wasn't like him.
You know? He probably did leave you something. And then I got hidden, and that's what I have to find.
Where is Richard Topham now?
He still lives in Josiah's house, which is right down the path out back. His house and the inn were built at the same time by two brothers during the Civil War.
Was your mother's jewelry insured?
Gosh, I forgot about that. I don't know. Jim Archer, I bet he'd know. He's
Okay.
our banker.
I'll go.
I guess I should go talk to him.
I can
You
go
don't
do
sound
it.
very happy about it.
I'm just so bad at business things. And Jane, my guardian, she tries hard, but she's no good at it either. Maybe you could go talk to him. Please? It would be such a big help.
Why not?
Sure.
He runs the Main Street Bank. You can't miss it. I'll call him and tell him you're coming.
Okie dokie.
Is the clock in the parlor the one Josiah gave you?
Yes. I don't know why he gave it to us. It's never worked, and nobody can open it to find out why.
How
I
many people
opened
knew
it.
you kept your mother's
Easy
jewelry
peasy. It
in
was the
here?
first thing I did when I got
No
here.
one. Well, Jane, my guardian, she knew, but I didn't tell anyone else.
I'll be back in a little bit.
But who did Jane
Don't
tell?
forget to call your father.
I'll call my dad. You don't gotta tell me. Okay. One of these is probably my room, and then there might be like a bathroom. Not that matters. Nancy doesn't need to sleep. Alright, how much money do I have? $3.50. I got $3.50.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please.
Present.
There we go. Now, how may I be of service?
Carson Drew.
I'd like to talk to Carson Drew. His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
Carson Drew speaking.
Hi, Dad.
Well, I see you got to Titusville okay.
The car ran like a top.
It ought to. That's a fine car. You treat it well, it'll treat you well.
I was told that you wanted me to call.
I need to get some documents from a colleague over there. I thought
This
since
guy's got
you
a
were in the
weird
area,
voice.
you could pick them up. Save him paying postage.
Sure. What's the address?
He said he'd just leave them for you at the telegraph office.
Almost
just drive
in a
into
good way.
town and look for Tubby
But
telegrams.
almost.
He said you can't miss it.
Will do.
These papers are extremely important, Nancy.
I will pick them up, Dad.
Good. Remember, watch your gas gauge and get gas when you're low so you don't run out. And try to avoid potholes. The more you hit, the likely it is you'll wind up with a flat.
Yes, Dad.
And if you do get a flat,
Well, I think
take
it's
it
supposed
off
to be
and
like
put on
Nancy
your
doesn't
spare,
drive her car
and then head
normally.
straight to
So
a
he's
gas
gotta give
station
her
and get
all
it
of the
fixed.
details.
Yes,
But he's also giving
Dad.
us the details
All right,
because this is
lecture
like the
over.
only
Have
game
you
that you
found
ever
out
drive
why
a
Miss
car
Crandall
in.
asked you to visit?
Anyway.
She wanted me to have you lock her mother's jewelry up in your safe. Only someone stole it before I could take it with me.
Stole it?
Good gosh.
Emily led me to believe a lot of strange things have been happening at the inn lately.
Sounds to me like you'd be well advised to cut your visit there short.
Absolutely
No,
not.
I want
This
to
is
find out
supposed to
what's
be my
going on.
first detective
I have
case.
to find out what's going on.
I'm a
You
detective.
have to?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, you know. Emily just lost her mom, and she's worried about losing the inn, and her guardian's all wet when it comes to helping out.
Don't
And
say that she's
And
all
the
wet.
truth is, you are so curious that you feel like you'll absolutely burst if you don't find out why all these weird things have been happening, right?
You got it.
yes,
Don't worry, I know the feeling. You're a chip off the old block, I'm afraid. Well, as long as you're like me in one other way, you should be fine.
what way is that? Smart?
Handsome.
Careful.
Oh, okay.
I met Emily's guardian, Jane. What does a guardian do, anyway?
That's a dumb
A
question.
guardian is pretty much a surrogate parent.
No, it's really a
Jane is
dumb
legally
question, but
responsible for Emily's physical and financial
still.
well-being.
Jane doesn't strike me as being the parental type. In fact, I get the impression she's in way over her head.
Fortunately for her, it's not forever. Most guardianships end when
Yeah.
the ward turns 18. And then both Jane and Emily will be free to do whatever they please.
Yeah.
If Emily sells the inn, will Jane get part of the profits?
If she's Emily's guardian at the time of the sale, yes. Are you suggesting that Jane's primary motivation is greed?
No.
Good grief, where did you get such a suspicious mind?
I think it was from the person who has always told me that the best way to solve a problem is to look at all the possibilities, Dad.
I did say that, didn't I?
If somebody says they're going to leave you something in their will and then doesn't, is there anything you can do about it?
Not a thing. Whatever's in writing is the only thing that counts. Unless, of course, the will was tampered with or
Ooh.
forged. And you can prove it. If not, you're out of luck. Why do you ask?
Oh, no reason.
Emily's neighbor, Josiah Crowley, told her and her mom that they were going to inherit part of his estate. But when he died, his will left everything to this ESP expert named Richard Topham.
That's too bad, but this Crowley fellow was free to leave whatever he wanted to whomever he wanted, I'm afraid.
That's true.
People do change their minds, you know.
Goodbye, Dad.
Take care.
Alright. Called my dad. You knocked that off the list.
Can't check that off till it's done.
So we're gonna go talk to Josiah Crowley first. Or, well, Richard Topham. Living in Crowley's house.
Got it.
Next, huge.
Looks like someone recently had a key appraised.
Okay. Is this the mini golf course? Oh my
Miniature
god.
golf course.
Huge.
Swell.
I think we have to beat Richard's par score. Like we have to beat his score before he like gives us important information. I think I remember that. Huh? Anyway. Here he is. Dude, is that a cat?
Here, Miss Drew.
No, I'm more interested in the
Find a
cat.
toy mouse and give it to Yuri, would you please?
Yes.
Otherwise, he'll just keep meowing. He hates strangers.
Okay. There we go. Ooh, carousel horse. There it is. He already stopped meowing. He knew I grabbed it. Look at the fucking cat, dude. You're probably not gonna love him as soon as you see him. Oh, do you? That'd be hype. Yeah, feel free to drop it. I don't care about getting spoilers. I've already played all these games. Dude, is this Miles, a magnificent memory machine?
Do you mind?
Guess I'd better ask permission before I go looking around.
It's the second version of him. Before he even existed.
This cat looks like a dude.
How nice of you to drop by.
I told you you wouldn't like him
Thank
when you
for
saw
walking
him.
instead of parking in the driveway. I'm expecting a pupil. I'd hate for her to have to park on the road.
Mr. Topham?
This guy looks like he
Richard
dyes his
Topham
hair
at your
white.
service.
I hate that cat.
I know, I knew you would. I was like, this cat's got a weird face. Travis is gonna hate him.
So gross.
Did someone tell you I was coming?
If one is to teach others how to develop and use their paranormal gifts, it's only logical that one must possess such gifts oneself.
Like, I feel
Does
like
that
this
mean you
guy
can read minds or tell the future or what exactly?
maybe.
is
The
like
paranormal
Yeah,
includes
that's his, like,
telepathy or
familiar.
communicating
Yeah.
by sending and
Yeah.
receiving thoughts,
Yeah.
extrasensory perception or perceiving that which cannot physically be seen or heard, and psychokinesis, using one's psychic energy to reshape or move objects.
We'll go try putting it in anyway. I'm always down for getting solutions in the chat. Jeepers.
You can do all
Who am
that?
I?
Yes. Well, on occasion. As I tell my students, increasing one's rate of success is simply a matter of practice.
Does everyone have paranormal powers?
To some degree, yes. The goal of the Topham School for the Study and
Well,
Development of Paranormal Powers
even
is
if,
to enable
you know,
students to make the
fucking-
most of whatever
If I've
gifts
learned
they have.
anything
I
from
take
Mob
them through
Psycho,
exercises designed to
that
help them
you don't have
increase
to be
their output
special.
of phantasmic energy.
So you-
If
you-
you want to
you
sign
don't have
up for an
powers 'cause you're
introductory
special in your
session,
own
I
way.
believe I have an opening today.
Even if you're a fart.
Even if you're a fart.
What I'd really like to do is talk about Josiah Crowley.
Oh, I'm afraid I'm busy, young lady. Far too busy to engage in idle conversation.
You were totally fine doing idle conversation when it was about you.
You're not trying to hide something, are
punk.
you, Mr. Topham?
I'll be blunt, Miss Drew. I've discovered that the more time I spend with
The fart?
shall we say,
The fart.
intellectually unendowed, the more my cerebral pulsations seem to diminish.
You are
I'm
not
afraid I
Dimple.
cannot speak to you further unless and until you prove
She's a
that
bit
you
of
are
a dimple.
worthy. That is, that your brainwaves are not unacceptably inferior and thus deleterious to mine.
Is this
How
the
would I
mini
do
golf?
that?
What I have here is an exercise in logic. If you can discern the correct solution, then I'll know that conversing with you will do me no psychic harm. You may take it with you.
I'll grab it.
Good luck and good day.
See you later. Dude, this cat. Oh my god.
Would it be okay if I looked around?
Go right ahead. The place is more like a museum than a house.
Ooh. What is this?
What are you when you win barred bounce? What poet is the cat's meow? What will Para, my miniature golf course, get you? What's Gloria's middle name? Decoder is in the...
Awesome. Yeah, I'll go try putting those in.
Two to
Thank
the
you,
right.
Deadhead Guppy. I appreciate it. I'll write them down, even if they don't work. Oh, okay. Get new typewriter ribbon. And then this is the intelligent text where it's like you do that, so then it's fall down. And then I think that wet thing is like rain. It's supposed to be like downpour or like rain or something. Oh. Interesting.
It looks like Josiah lent a trivet to someone, but I can't make out to whom.
Yeah, it'll be good to have for later at least, even if it doesn't work now. Knock
There's
knock.
nothing of interest in there.
Says you. What do you know? Alright. Let's go see if we can do the barn then. Get there. Ah, well, let's see if it does do any order. Well, that didn't work. Let's try this one. The first one I meant to do. Okay, no. So it looks like I will need the... I'll need it in the future.
What's the cat's name?
What's the cat's name? I don't know. Wait, Yuri. U-R-I. Yuri.
I was thinking maybe it's like dog.
No, Yuri. Alright. I don't feel like doing mini golf right now. We got some other stuff that we gotta do. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So, it's time to drive.
That car I saw before is gone.
Very suspicious. Okay, God, Jesus. Alright, okay. So it is arrow keys. Alright. So, I don't exactly know where we're going, but we're all good on gas. So, I think we're okay. Missed that pothole. Eh. Here's the Titusville Telco. Here's Waddle Jewelry. I think I have to go here.
Hello, are you Mr. Waddell?
So what if I am?
I found this receipt, and I just wondered what you could tell me about it.
Let me see that. One key, determined resale value, item 493.
Yeah, it's...
Oh yeah,
The
this was
driving
for
in
that
this
key
game
Jim
is kind of
Archer
a
wanted me to
little bit
appraise.
Jim Archer wanted you to appraise a key?
It was very ornate, had jewels all over it. Fake jewels, as it turned out. When I told him it was worthless, the cheapskate refused to pay me and told me to keep it.
Do you think I could have it?
Sure. Once you pay the appraisal fee,
Which is...
$1.50.
Here you go.
Good, here's the key. Enjoy.
Alright. There's a way that we can earn more money. But I don't exactly remember where. The Rex, the Public Library, Main Street Bank. Ah! Okay, we almost hit those potholes. We didn't though, so we're okay.
Something I can do for you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and my father
Say
said
no
that...
more. You're here to pick up some papers. They're in that envelope.
Thank you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Say, is that your roadster out there?
Yes, it is. Did I park somewhere I shouldn't have?
No, it's just that my regular driver never showed up today, so I've got no way to deliver all these telegrams. How would you like to earn some extra cash?
Sure.
You mean you want me to deliver them for you?
You've got a car, you're trustworthy, or at least your father thinks you are, so what do you say? I'll pay you 25 cents each time you complete a delivery.
Yes.
And you might even get some tips.
Okay, sure.
Let's go.
Great, you're hired. Here,
Yeah.
deliver this to Seymour out at Blenheim Nursery.
Atta
Come
boy.
back when you're done and I'll pay you and give you another telegram to deliver.
Great. See you in a little while.
Alright. I got, no idea where that's supposed to be. Ugh. Crashing everything. There was a nursery down here. Dude, cows. That's huge. Yeah. Oh, I got mud on my car.
Hello, I've got a telegram for Seymour.
Just leave it on the desk there. I'd tip you, but as you can see, my hands are filthy.
At least
What are
it
you
wasn't a
doing?
telegram for
I'm trying
Seymour
to doll up
asses.
some of my plants before this guy named Mr. Martin comes in. He's a big cheese at some oil company, and I'm hoping he... Ow!
Did that plant just bite you?
It did
Yeah.
kind of feel that way.
I think I'll be going now. Bye.
Alright, we gotta go back to the telegram. Eh. Was that? No. Maybe that was. Jeez, I'm all turned around. No. I don't know. I mean, was that? Gosh. I don't even know where I'm going. No, that's Telco. Okay. Dude, we turn her home for poor orphans. The Rex. It was like up here. There we go. I did it.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Counselor Alice out at Camp Avondale. Keep
Yeah.
up the good work.
I've never seen Little Shop of Horrors, but it is pretty cool. I didn't. Where did he say to deliver that to? What? Here's my money. Camp Avondale. Okay. I don't know where that's at. But this is a good way to like learn the layout of this place. I need a... There's a state line. Turn around. I think the gas station's, yeah, right here. We don't need gas yet, though, so that's not good. That's like the observatory. There's the orphan print shop. There's the inn again. Eh. Ah, pothole. There's a camp around here somewhere. Probably not this place. It's Twin Elms. No. I believe we were already this way. Yeah, there's a farm right there. That's it. Ooh. Maybe it's down. Gotta be. Can see what's over here, I guess. See what all this is. Ooh, a little resort. It's very nice. Okay. Man, I ain't got no clue where this camp's at. Here we go.
Hi, I've got a telegram for a counselor here named Alice.
That's me. Hang on. Oh, go dry up, Jason. What a jokester. Anyway, thanks. I'm afraid I don't have any money to tip you.
That's fine.
That's okay. Have a swell day.
Okay, how much money do we have? We have $2.20. I wonder if they'll just keep giving me telegrams forever.
Did you deliver that telegram?
Yes.
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Deliver this to Mr. Jones at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Okay. The dairy. Dang potholes. Fucking up all my steams.
I've only got half a tank of gas left. I should gas up before I forget.
Okay, there's the dairy. Eh. And then we'll do this, go back to the telegram spot, and then we'll go get gas. Lots of driving around. Huh. Okay, there we go.
Hello, I need to deliver this telegram to Mr. Jones.
Give.
That's me. Thanks. You can tell me I'm all wet, but I don't have any money to tip you with. Wait a minute. Here, how about a nice fresh glass of milk?
No, thank you. Bye.
Aw, I would have said yeah. We love milk.
You never even had a fresh glass of milk.
It's like super thick, isn't it? Because it's like,
A layer of green.
yeah.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one goes to Miss Ross
Yeah.
at Sunnybrook Farm. Keep up the good work.
It tastes good, but it's also hot. It's
Yeah.
not cold. It doesn't come out cold.
Of course.
It's warm, so it's like a little bit. It's almost as if it's like it's not like it's curdled, but hot milk. It's thick.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service
Yeah.
is the zippiest.
But
Fill her
it's
up.
not. It's
Just
fresh.
50 cents worth, please.
Yeah, it's fresh. Now, if you would have offered you fresh skimmed milk, then
That'll
take
be
that.
50
Yeah.
cents.
Here you go.
Thank you, miss. Anything else?
No, thank
Well, it's
you.
not half
Drive zippily.
Okay. And then they wanted me to go to the farm, which I think I just saw over here. No, this is the nursery. This is the farm. Yeah. Did they want this farm or did they say a different farm? We're gonna go try this farm anyway.
Hello.
Get off my property!
Ah, okay, yeah. So not this one.
And take that
Some
infernal
other
noise
farm,
machine
yeah.
with you.
Fine, I'm going. Whatever you say. Yikes.
So aggressive. Good lord. Oh man. Where do they want me to go? The Sunnybrook farm. Not this one. Different one. I don't think this was it. Yeah, it's Twin Elms. Oy, man. Maybe I just won't go back to that guy. I don't think so. I just don't want to continue. I don't want to drive for super long. I got other stuff I gotta be doing.
Hi, I have a telegram from Miss Ross.
My name's Rebecca, and I'm only 10.
Yeah,
But
you sound
I'll
10.
deliver it to her for you, I promise. I won't let
Yeah,
you
did
down,
you hear that?
double cross you or anything like that.
Well, okay.
Gosh.
Thank you, Rebecca.
No sweat. I mean, you're welcome.
That, yeah, I don't think that was a 10-year-old. I'm out of here.
I think they're supposed to do that.
Yeah, something weird happened. Something weird was going on with that.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram.
Oh my gosh.
Deliver this to Dr. Bob out at the observatory.
Okay.
Keep up the good work.
You got it, dude. No, that one. There's another one. There's like a big windy road. Wherever it is. Ah, it's this one. Damn. Yep. Ooh, stop. Ooh, stay on the pothole. Alright. We're making it. Hit. Okay. Perfect.
I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Dr. Bob.
That would be me. Thank you.
Wow, that's a big telescope.
Come back after dark and I'll let you take a look. You can consider it your tip.
I may just do that.
That sounds kind of
Bye-bye.
sketchy. I'd rather not. I'm getting the fuck out of here. Dude, everybody around here is kind of fucked up. There's something weird going on.
Some places usually does say.
I think so. This is something weird. I don't even believe that it's 1930. I think that they're all stuck in like a time loop. That they all think that it's 1930.
Yeah, that's
But it's not actually 1930.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money.
Yeah, there's
And
something
here's your next telegram.
odd happening around here.
Deliver this to Miss Temple at Lowood Academy. Keep
Yeah,
up the
where's
good
that?
work.
It's a place I keep passing, but I don't remember where it's at. Lowood Academy.
I've only got half a tank of gas
What do you mean I
left.
only have a half a
I
tank?
should gas up before I forget.
I think that was over here. Walked right past it. Appreciate it.
Hello, I've got a telegram for Miss Temple.
I am she. We teachers don't get paid much, you know.
I understand. Did this by any chance used to be the Brewster Academy?
Why, yes, it did.
Thought so. Bye.
That was a weird question to ask. Okay. We'll go pothole. Ugh. Okay.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Easy, the
Good
last
for
one.
you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one
my
goes to
God.
Dr. Ackerman out at the Deer Mountain Resort. Keep up the good work.
Okay, well, we gotta go get gas first. It's way over here.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up?
Just 50 cents worth, please.
I think there's something where you can, like, give them too much money, and then they're like, oops.
That'll be 50 cents.
Here you go.
Drive zippily.
Okay. Is this the resort, or is this the other thing? Yeah, this is the resort. Boom.
Hello, I'm delivering a telegram to Dr. Ackerman.
I shall deliver it to the good doctor forthwith.
Thank you.
He rarely tips, and I never do.
That's okay. Bye.
I don't like the tone of voice that he had behind that. That was weird.
Did you deliver
I
that
don't want to hit
telegram?
another
I sure
pothole.
did.
What is
Good
gonna
for you.
happen?
Here's your money.
You'll run into it.
And here's your next telegram.
How many are
This
there?
one's
Oh
for
my
Old
God.
Man Johnson out at his farm. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, as he should. Okay. I think they want. I think it's like one trip out to like everybody. Oh, I almost hit that one, dude. But I didn't, and you could tell because it didn't make a noise. Okay, general store, and then here's his farm. Here's a telegram.
Are you Mr. Johnson?
Maybe. Who are you?
Well, my name's Nancy Drew, and if you are Mr. Johnson,
Oh,
I've
it
got
is
a
like-
telegram for you.
They just got
Well, thank you.
people around the
Hey,
office
you
to
want
do
a
some of
tip?
these random voices.
Sure. Buy low, sell high.
Thanks, I'll remember that.
It's a good tip, Nancy. That is something you should remember. That's how stocks work. Buy low, sell high. Okay. Now we got. Fucking potholes. Ah!
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money.
Here's your
And
next
here's your
one.
next telegram. Go to the railroad station and deliver this to Willie Joe.
Willie
Keep
Joe.
up the good work.
Can I drive like this? Oh, I can. Nice. I can drive with my mouse. Whee! Okay, this is the print shop. This rail is just gonna be up here. Huh? Pause. There we go. Okay. Well, I can.
Hi, I'm supposed to deliver this telegram to Willie Joe. Is that you?
No, I'm Willie Joe's Uncle John. I see that she gets it, though.
She?
She, with a capital S.
Well, bye.
Nothing else to say about it, I guess. Okay. Well, at the very least, it's getting us some money.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure
I
did.
could always
Good
sell
for you.
drugs.
Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Take this to Phil Connor out at Krollmeister Nails. Keep up the good work.
Yeah, it is way before. This is before you have a boyfriend. Yeah. Ugh. Or, you know, the 1930s. Heavy quotation marks around that. Yeah.
I have a telegram for Phil
She'll put him
Connor.
in the
Hi,
newspaper.
Phil. Thank you. I got a tip for you.
Yeah.
Here.
Ow, that's a nail.
That's what we make here. Nails. Beauty, ain't she?
Thanks, but no thanks, Mr. Connor. Bye.
Okay. Eh, eh, eh. Yeah.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. This one here is for Helen C. White. She's at the library.
Oh my
Keep up the
gosh.
good work.
It really wants me to just go everywhere.
I have a telegram here for...
Shh. You're in a library.
Sorry. This telegram is for Helen C. White.
Who?
Helen C. White.
Bill and Steve Wright?
Helen C. White.
Shh.
Here.
A telegram from Miss White. I'll give it to her. Thank you.
You're welcome.
What?
Never mind.
Shh.
Damn. Nancy doesn't do good in
Did you deliver
libraries.
that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And
Yeah,
here's your
that's
next
kinda weird.
telegram. This one goes to Molly out at Vash's Dairy. Keep up the good work.
Molly out at the dairy. Inch. Okay, there we go. Why did it sound like I still hit the thing? I think the dairy's down here, actually. Isn't it? Or is it something else? Yeah. Well, now I'm repeating spots.
Hi, Mr. Jones. I've got a telegram here for Molly.
She's in the milking shed. I'll give it to her. Say, I got some freshly churned butter here.
That's okay. Bye.
Okay, you know, maybe I just won't deliver the next telegram. I still have things I gotta do. It's taking so much effort. There we go.
Did you deliver that telegram?
I sure did.
Good for you. Here's your money. And here's your next telegram. Here's one for Audrey out at Blenheim Nursery. Keep up the good work.
Okay. I think that that's right next to the inn. These are perfect.
I've only got half a tank of gas left.
Oh.
I should gas up before I forget.
Yes, here it is. So deliver
Hello,
it.
I've got a telegram here for Audrey.
I'll see that she gets it. Just leave it on the desk. My hands are still really filthy.
That's okay. Bye.
Okay. And we're gonna take my money and we're gonna go over here. Okay, let's see what else we gotta do.
Can't check that.
We still need to go
That's
to
done.
the banker.
Can't check that off till it's done. I haven't done that yet.
Thing. Okay. So we need to go to the bank. Yeah, that's it. That was the one thing that we needed to do when we were out and about, and we just didn't do it. Okay. So we'll go get some more gas and then hunt for the bank. Ah, here it is. Bank.
Hello, I'm looking for Jim Archer.
Right through that door.
Hello. Yeah, I remember you.
Hello.
You little
Are you
goober.
Nancy Drew?
Yes, are you Mr. Archer?
Yes, ma'am. Jim Archer. I'm founder, president, manager, and just about everything else you can name when it comes to this fine enterprise.
Did Emily tell you why I'm here?
She just said you were coming and that she'd appreciate it if I would talk to you. Terrible thing, losing her mother like that, then being saddled with that restaurant, especially now.
What do you mean?
Very
Ever
weird
since
way
the
to phrase
stock
that.
market crashed, one business after another has closed, including banks. President Hoover keeps saying that a recovery is just around the corner, but you have to wonder.
Some people say we're headed for a depression.
Wouldn't
that
that be
kind
weird?
of pessimism is not only misguided, it's pointless. Thinking ahead and taking action. That's what we businessmen should be doing right now. And I'm happy to report that we're doing just fine, thank you.
Superman.
Excuse me. Main Street Bank, Jim Archer speaking. No, I don't. I'm sorry, but... Yes, I know, but... All right, then just bring it by.
Anyway.
Sorry for the interruption. How can I help you?
Do you happen to know whether the jewelry Emily inherited from her mother was insured?
Well, I know for a fact that it was not. Why?
Ooh.
Because someone snuck into the inn today and stole it.
Oh, no. I heard there'd been a fire in the kitchen, but when it rains, it pours, doesn't it? I told Gloria not to let that policy lapse.
Why did she let it lapse?
She felt that since Josiah Crowley would be leaving her a large sum of money when he died, or so she thought, paying to insure her jewelry just wasn't necessary.
How well did you know Josiah
Very
Crowley?
interesting.
Well enough for him to name me executor of his will. An executor is the person who makes sure the terms of a will are carried out.
Did he leave you anything?
He'd given me the impression that I would be well taken care of when he passed on, too. But when I finally read his will, it all went to Topham.
Where did Josiah keep his will?
Something very weird is
He'd
happening.
hidden it in a chest of drawers in his house. It took me months to find it. When he named me executor, he said he'd tell me where it was hidden when the time was right. Whatever that meant.
It means it's 10 o'clock, and none of you guys even thought about it.
How did Josiah die?
He was sitting in the public library reading when apparently his heart just decided it was time to stop.
What was he reading?
His favorite book, The Make-Up Secrets of Lon Chaney.
The
Let's see.
will you found in Josiah's house. Is it possible that Josiah didn't really write it?
Well, the thought that it could be a forgery did cross my mind, but an expert verified that the will had been typed on Josiah's typewriter and signed in Josiah's hand.
Both of these are good options.
But Richard Topham lived in Josiah's house. He had access to his typewriter, and he could have copied his signature.
As far as the law is concerned, the matter is closed, Miss Drew.
But it's
Oy.
possible that Josiah's real will is still out there. Are you sure he never gave you any clue as to where he'd hidden his will?
Whenever I asked him, he said he'd tell me when the time is right.
Yep.
Although, he got a safe deposit box here about 3 years ago.
Has it been opened?
Topham has tried to claim its
Hello,
contents,
hello.
but he can't find the
Thank
key.
you for stopping by. We're playing Nancy Drew. Trying to find an old man's will and learn the secret of the old clock.
If Topham can't find the key, maybe it's because it wasn't in Josiah's house.
Now, Miss Drew,
Yeah, we
I
have
wouldn't
to.
go jumping to any conclusions.
But what we have is a cat named Yuri.
It shows the old man put on the world if he were doing it.
Yeah.
How well do you know Jane Willoughby? You know, Emily's guardian?
Not well at all. Met her once or twice. Seemed a little flighty.
What was Emily's mom
Oh,
like?
boy.
Had a good head on her shoulders. Friendly, too. Having a big slice of blueberry pie at the Lalakin was always a real treat. It'd be nice if family could carry on the tradition, but times are just too tough. If she's smart, she'll sell before the bills start piling up.
Yeah,
I guess I'll
especially
be
since
going.
the
Come back
stove
anytime.
exploded with the kitchen on fire. What a mess. Alright, I don't think there's anything I can look around in. But, ooh!
Is this your car?
Yes, it is. Bought and paid for.
And who is she? Ah, save those boxes. So we have this like old antique key as well.
Did Josiah Crowley give you this clock?
Yes. Unfortunately, it stopped keeping time almost immediately.
It would sure
Very
be nice to
odd.
be able to open this thing.
Put the key in there. Never know until you try,
Before I
Nancy.
fool around with this, I should make sure it's okay with Mr. Archer.
Get this glass.
Who's Clara?
Clara Pickford is this lonely old woman who comes in here every once in a while. Took a shine to me for some reason. Insisted on giving me that picture.
Kind of sweet, kind of cute. Hey, decorate.
Don't you ever use this typewriter?
That used to be Josiah Crowley's. It was the only thing he left me in his will. Naturally, it doesn't work. The keys always jam.
I wonder if he'd let me use it.
October 9, 1929. Dear Mrs.
Oh, this is like wet. It's like fucking. It's like rain or something. Downpour. It's something like that. Wet all over.
That looks right.
There we go. Something like that. Dollop.
Am I smart or what?
Crisscross? No. Double cross?
I'm getting there.
Yeah. Dry it up again.
That looks right.
Big cheese.
Am I smart or what?
There we go. Now Topham is gonna talk to us. Anyway, the main thing I was trying to do was...
Sheldon, here is the...
Oh, here we go. We have a map. We do have a map.
trivet I said you could borrow for your party at Twin Elms. Please take care of it because I will want it back someday. Your friend, Josiah C. I wonder if Josiah ever got his trivet back.
Yeah, sounds like we need to go to Twin Elms and ask around a little bit. Speaking of those, I should say.
Hello again.
Was that your car I saw parked near the Lilac Inn this morning?
I haven't been there in months. You saw someone else's car. It's a very popular make and color, you know.
Whosever car it wasn't there after the fire.
Probably just someone sneaking onto that miniature golf course that Josiah built back there. Or bootleggers. I hear they frequent that area too.
The key that you had Mr. Waddell appraise, could that be the key to the clock that Josiah Crowley gave you?
It might have been, I suppose. You know about that?
Yes, in fact, I paid the appraisal fee. I have the key right here.
How industrious of you. You see, when he told me the key was worthless, I lost all interest in it.
So, it would be all right if I kept the key for myself?
I have no use for it. In fact, if you want that old clock, you can have it too.
Oh,
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
I wonder if I can take it. I probably think we'd have to leave it here.
I need a special key.
How about this one? Huge. Alright. These go somewhere. They don't, it seems like they don't click in place. So we need... I wonder if they have to match up with the other gears too. Probably not. So I have another big cog right there. And then one more spot that we can put. And the other big ones. Okay. Right there. So like a little one over there. Right there. Medium one can go here. Little one looks like it will fit there. Ooh, that one actually clicked. Oh, okay, so they will click. He did everything. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Now we're getting somewhere. This one feels like it should go here, so I'm just gonna put it there. Okay. How about that? I mean, these don't want to click on for some reason. Oh, okay. It's just specific ones. There we go. Another mirror. Interesting. Okay. I mean, he was right here. Hello, hello. Nice of you to stop
Hello
in.
again.
I guess I'll
We're
be
playing
going.
some Nancy
Come
Brew
back anytime.
today, as we do every Thursday. Solving puzzles and talking to people. And driving around. Whee! Which gas stations are in something? Because we need to top up again.
Welcome to Zippy's, where zipless service is
probably
Zipley's
25
app,
cents.
and zippy service is the zippiest. Fill her up.
Just 25 cents worth, please.
That'll be 25 cents.
Here you go.
Drive Zippily.
Okay. Not a whole lot of gas, but it's okay. I guess, let's just look right here. See what else we gotta do.
I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that yet.
You gotta be careful though, because
Can't check that. Can't check that off yet.
it is
I
still
haven't.
driving.
Check.
Ugh.
Can't check that off. That's done.
Ooh.
Can't check
Okay,
that.
Twin Elms is where we gotta go next. Which I don't exactly remember. The journey somewhere. Oh, I thought the game froze. That was really kind of scary. Hello. How's it going, everybody? We're playing Nancy Drew. Okay. Hold on. I got a map for this reason. Where's Twin Elms? Twin Elms. It's not even on here. Unless I'm blind. No, it's just not even on here. Interesting. Oh. Come on. Not that. Somewhere else. Whew. Okay.
I've only got half a tank of gas
Yeah.
left. I should gas up before I forget.
We'll go gas up. Twin Elms. Here it goes.
Mrs. Sheldon?
Yes?
My name's Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's.
Get on with it, dear.
I was wondering, would it be possible for me to see the trivet you borrowed from Josiah Crowley?
You may not only see it, you may have it. Once I find it, that is. Unfortunately, I've an errand to run, so I can't look for it right now.
Maybe I could run the errand for you. I have a car.
So I
Yeah, why
see. A rather expensive car at that. Very well, Miss Drew. Go fetch my bridge cards from Miss Drakowski, and upon your return, I shall present you with that trivet.
Who's Miss Jakowski?
The local telephone operator.
Okay.
You can find her at her house, or Titusville Telco, as she insists on calling it. The switchboard is in her parlor. As you can imagine, she never entertains. I, on the other hand, am expecting company within the hour, so do hurry.
I'll drive as fast as I can. Whee! This telco is kind of like in the middle of town. This is the farm. Ran over potholes. Appreciate it. If I'm not careful, I'm gonna get a flat tire. Boy, oh boy. Okay. Telco is over here. Somewhere. There it is. Perfect. First try. Easy.
Yeah?
Are you Miss Jakowski?
Yeah? And you are?
Nancy Drew. I'm a friend of Emily Crandall's.
Yeah,
you
you
know,
did.
at the Lilac Inn.
Oh, yeah, I put you through to your father, didn't I? You pick up those papers for him yet?
I sure did.
Actually, Wait a minute. How did you know about that?
See this headset I'm wearing? I plug it in and oh, what do you know? I hear things. Look, I'm kind of pressed for time. Going to a party and it takes me a while to get dolled up. What do you need?
Mrs. Sheldon asked me to pick up her bridge cards from you.
Tell you what, I'll get you those cards if you drive that fancy car of yours over to the orphanage and pick up some raffle tickets from Mrs. O'Shea. I should be able to unload a ton of them tonight.
Okay.
I'd be happy to.
Good, I gotta
Aaron
go.
after Aaron.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Okay. Go to the orphanage, which is down here. And where that one is. Ew, gonna miss those potholes.
Excuse me, are you Mrs. O'Shea?
Yes?
My name is Nancy Drew, and
Stephen, put that down
down this instant. We do not run with sticks in our hands or in our mouths. I'm sorry. You were saying?
Miss Jakowski asked me to pick up some raffle tickets from you.
Oh, yes, the raffle tickets. The fact of the matter is Elsie, no hitting. I can't even think about those raffle tickets right now. I promised the children they'd each get a toy for going a full week without breaking anything. And I'm short 5 toys.
Whoa.
Do not eat
Let me
that,
guess.
Clarence.
General store?
Would you like me to get 5 toys for you?
Oh, goodness, if you could do that, I'd be forever grateful. They can be any kind of toy at all. The children aren't the least bit picky. Of course it tastes bad, Clarence. It's a pine cone. I better go rinse out his mouth before. Oh, would you look at that? He's actually chewing it. You're not a squirrel, Clarence. Spit that out this instant.
Jeez. Sounds like she's going through it. Ah, I didn't even notice that there were potholes right there. Ooh, my tires are gonna go flat. Ooh, okay. I think the general store is like it's up here. Which I hope I can use to get some toys. And I hope that it doesn't break the bank.
Maybe I could buy some toys for the orphans in here.
Okay.
A vending machine that just sells toys. I'm keen.
Nice. Let's get doll. Let's get it. Huge.
Well, that's one toy.
Do it again. Car. Nice.
2 toys down, 3 to go.
Gonna get a little teddy bear.
That makes 3 toys.
Okay. You get an airplane.
4 toys. I just need 1 more.
And then we'll get the boat. Nice.
5 toys. That's all I need.
Can't even look at those over there. Okay. We need to get gas too. Good Lord. Oh, most of I start going the wrong way. Okay. So I guess we'll swing for gas first. That way we can hit the orphanage and then hopefully just hit everybody on the way. Yeah, Nancy Drew was my childhood too. It's a very nostalgic.
To Zippies, where zipless service is zippily zapped and zippy service is
very
the
nostalgic
zippiest.
game series for me.
Fill her up.
Sure.
I'm also glad to see people still enjoying it.
That'll be $1.
Here you go.
$1.
Drive zippily.
All right, $1.45. Orphanage is down here. Is this it? Yeah. Here you go. I'll get your
Hi,
toys.
do you have 5 toys for me?
I certainly do.
Oh, that's wonderful. You're such a saint. You hear me? A saint. I'd better get these inside before the children see them. Thank you so much.
Mrs. O'Shea, the raffle tickets?
Oh, the raffle tickets. I don't have them, dear.
What?
You'll have to pick them up from Phelps' print shop. Then just take them straight to Mr. Kowski. We don't pull hair, Ralphie. Especially when we have jelly on our hands.
Phelps print shop. Wonderful.
Good Lord. I'm gonna have to do more telegram runs. Run away. This is it. Yeah. Hup, there we go.
Sorry, young lady, I'm about to close.
I'm just here to pick up the raffle tickets you printed for Mrs. O'Shea.
Please let me print it
Oh,
on.
darn it. I did tell her I'd have those done today, didn't I? Well, I'm sorry, but they're just gonna have to wait until tomorrow.
That
Oh,
can't
but I
stand.
need to have
We
them
can't
today.
do that.
And
We can't do
I
it.
need to go fishing.
Dude,
Fishing?
fishing?
My brother-in-law thinks he's hot stuff because he caught an 18-inch largemouth bass this morning. So I bet him I could catch a 19-incher by the end of the day. And if I do, I get his stamp collection. And if I don't, he gets mine. And since stamp collecting is about the only hobby I can afford these days, I'm going fishing.
I know. You stay here and print those raffle tickets, and I'll go fishing for you.
Not everybody can catch a 19-inch largemouth bass, you know.
Oh,
It
man,
takes
surprise
skill,
secret fishing
muscle,
minigame.
brains.
I'd
Bass are
riot.
pretty smart.
I'd go ham.
I can do it, Mr.
I'd go
Phelps.
bananas.
You better be right, because
Yeah.
you're not getting those raffle tickets
Oh my
until
gosh.
I get my 19-incher. You can use my gear. I left everything out at the fishing hole.
Great. I'll see
Ooh.
you later.
Is there an actual fishing minigame? Dude, this is gonna be so hype. Okay, don't hit this ball. I'm thinking a mistake. Here we go. Here we go. Fish, fish, fish. Yes, oh my god. Fishing minigame.
First thing I need to do is bait my hook.
Let's get some small minnows.
Yuck.
Yeah, there we go.
Now I toss this in the water, and when the bobber goes under the water, I need to pull the line up fast.
No, I didn't scarf on my tacos. Yeah. Dude, that looks like an egg. Oh. Oh.
I got a fish.
I did. Yes.
Oh, can.
Oh.
Maybe there's money inside it. Oh boy, I'm beginning to really like fishing.
Nice. Maybe some grub. Now we wait. Just like real fishing.
I caught one.
Ooh. Oh, it's only a foot though. We need a 19-inch, right? 19-incher? 19-inch largemouth, yeah. Release.
I'm gonna throw this one back.
Seems like grub is the way to go. Yeah. Ooh, fishing. We love fishing. We love fishing minigame. Oh.
I caught one.
Oh. Oh. So small. Get out of
This
here.
isn't what I want.
Alright. Try again. Ooh.
I got a fish.
Oh? Oh my gosh.
This doesn't look like a largemouth bass.
Just really small things. Try just a worm. Get a worm out there. Ooh,
I got a fish.
a boot.
Empty.
Aw.
Empty.
Not even anything in it. For shame. That one.
I got a fish. I'm gonna throw this one back.
I'm gonna go back for minnow. I still think that's the best bet for catching a big fish. To get a big fish, you need to do a small fish. Yeah.
I caught one.
Ooh. Almost.
I'm gonna throw this one back.
I mean, you guys really jump fast anyway. But that was a big fish. It was a big fish. Let's just go over here. If it'll let me. I don't exactly know if it'll actually like, follow the cursor. Oh yeah, it did. It's pretty far in there. Fish, fish, fish. Oh.
I got a fish.
Is that a largemouth bass? That doesn't look like a largemouth bass, but it's the exact size I need. Hold on. I don't want to take it in and then it not be a largemouth. But it is 19 inches. Oh yeah, it is? Okay, cool. Perfect. Awesome. First try.
Looks like 19 inches to me.
Let's go. Alright, now we gotta get it back really fast.
Ew, that fish I caught really smells.
Let's go. Yes. Here you go.
Let's see what you got in there. How about that? You
Perfect.
did it. Here, let me take it from you.
Please do. I think it's starting to get a little ripe.
Just rest yourself a minute while I get those raffle tickets. There you go. 10 dozen tickets to the annual Orphans Benefit. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to go make a telephone call.
To your brother-in-law?
Yeah, the one who used to collect stamps.
Nice. Well, at least we got to help that guy. Okay. Now, do I remember where we're supposed to take these, though? I think not. Okay. Telltale. This one.
Hi, you got those raffle tickets for me?
I sure do.
Great. And here are Mrs. Sheldon's bridge cards. One of the gals spilled Moxie all over them, but I cleaned them up real good, so let's not tell Mrs. Sheldon, okay?
Okay.
Secret safe with
Thanks
me.
for your help, Miss Jakowski.
Thanks for your help. Bye now.
Bye. Okay. She's going to be listening to every single phone call that we make. I think Twin Elms is up here. Yeah.
Do you have my bridge cards?
Right here.
Good. And here is Josiah's trivet. I didn't realize when I asked to borrow it that it was such an eyesore. But once a sumptuous dish of my buff stroganoff was placed atop it, I assure you, no one noticed. Now do run along. My guests will be arriving any minute. And that dress of yours, it's, well...
I like this dress. It's very flouncy.
Probably just not in style anymore. I'm sure you're beautiful, Nancy. Sorry, I think that'll go down to the farm. We gotta give it a shot. Now, do I know what we need the trivet for? Not exactly. But we're gonna go back to the inn and start working on stuff here. Okay. Okay, yeah, because we gotta turn the stuff into Richard Topham, or whatever his name is. Okay, here we go.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hello, Mr. Topham.
Okay, there we go. I did your thing.
Am I to assume that you have the correct solution to that logic problem?
Right here.
Let's have a look.
Read it and weep, baby.
Why, you appear to have indeed found the solution.
You got it.
Well, since you've proved yourself to be intellectually above average, which means talking to you should do me no harm, what would you like to talk about?
I've got a lot to talk about, apparently. Good lord.
Did you hear about the explosion and fire at the Lilac Inn this morning?
I heard the explosion and fire. Ruined my 9 o'clock session.
So you were with a customer when it happened?
Pupil. I was with a pupil. I run a school, not a vegetable stand, and yes, I was. Until I dismissed her 20 minutes early. All the ruckus made concentration impossible.
Of course.
How well do you get along with Emily and her guardian, Jane?
Very well, as far as I'm concerned. But as far as they're concerned, well, the fact that Josiah left everything to me made some people around here, including Emily and now this Jane Willoughby, very bitter. It hurts me, of course, but it's human nature, I suppose.
Yeah.
Did Josiah have a favorite poet?
Probably, but I have no idea who it was.
Wow.
Would you happen to know what Gloria Crandall's middle name was?
I haven't the foggiest.
Oh my god, this guy's useless.
Have you ever made par on the golf course that's out back?
Young lady, I've never set foot on that golf course, let alone made whatever par is.
Have you ever played Bard Bounce?
The game that's in the parlor of the Lilac Inn? Never. Such frivolities are an inexcusable waste of cerebral energy.
Uh-huh.
What do you think happened to the key to Josiah's safe deposit box?
Josiah no doubt lost it. He had a terrible memory, poor fellow.
Are you still looking for the key?
What's the point? No doubt it's filled with the same thing as this house. Junk. But if it's junk, why haven't I gotten rid of it, you may well ask.
I don't care.
Well, I know it's
Thanks,
silly
Nick.
to hang on to Josiah's things, but he was a wonderful man, you see, and I just don't have the heart to get rid of them. Too sentimental for my own good, I guess.
Uh-huh, I am so sure.
What's in the carriage house that's out back? Do you know?
That was Josiah's workshop. I assume it contains even more detritus.
When and how did you meet Josiah Crowley?
Last summer, while on my way to the university for a conference, I stopped for a bite at the Lilac Inn. Since it was crowded and I was in a hurry, I agreed to share a table with an elderly gentleman who, like me, was by himself. As soon as I told Mr. Crowley who I was and what I did, well, he insisted that I give him a training session that very afternoon, and was so thrilled with his progress that he demanded I stay and teach him everything I knew.
So it was his idea that you set up your school in his house?
Oh, I know rumor has it that I somehow tricked him into it, that I insinuated my way into his home, but I assure you that was not the case.
Were you surprised when you found out that Josiah had left you everything?
This guy's
Delighted?
really
Yes.
sketchy.
Surprised? Not really. Josiah was all alone, you see, surrounded by people like the Crandalls and that banker, Jim Archer. People who were nice to him only because they knew he had money.
I don't think that's
Do you
true.
mind if
I
I
think
look
you
around
only
some more?
cared because
Be
you knew
my
he had money.
guest.
Okay. Things stopped working for a second. This is
Was
another
this Josiah's clock?
Everything in here was Josiah's.
This is another piece of the puzzle. Oh, okay. No, not quite. I mean this. Just these two. These ones. Boom. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's a third mirror. Interesting. So we now have 3. I agree, I think. Alright.
What do you do with these?
Ooh.
I put them on the windshields of cars parked in the area. Great advertising.
Ever put them on cars at the Lilac Inn?
Chiseled.
All the time. I've gotten quite a few pupils that way. I'm afraid that fire today was as unfortunate for me as it was for Miss Crandall.
Yeah, I'm sure. Just mirrors. Mirrors? No. Look at him go. It's just a little guy. Okay. So I guess I know that we've got to do golf, which is not gonna go good. We also have to play that one game in the inn. So, guess I'm going to do that. Because they both cost money. But this one I think only costs like 25 cents. So we'll save the game. There we go. Save the game. That way I don't have to just keep putting money into it. I can just reload. Okay. So we gotta get this guy in there. Ooh, I almost got that. Almost got him where he needed to be. Okay. All the men are over here. There we go. Okay. This guy can go over here. This guy can almost get to where he needs to be. And just like that, he can. Now you gotta figure out green man over here. What can we do with him? Aha, just like this. Boom. Boom. Perfect. Keen. Okay, so that's one of them. Okay, so board bounce is keen. Do we need keen? Alright, and then we'll save over the fact that we won. Okay. Perfect. Okay. It always takes a second to, you know, load. Stutters over itself for a little bit. Okay. And now we'll go embarrass ourselves at mini golf. And this one I'm definitely gonna have to do a few times because I have to get par or under par. That's 10 cents. Perfect. Now I need. Yeah. Perfect. Cute. Okay. Hole one. Oof. Okay. I see. Yeah, I would have loved to have that, but it wasn't gonna let me. Ding. Nice. Perfect. Okay. Hole two. There we go. Bang. Nice. Perfect. Ooh, very close. Very close. Okay. 2, 3. Oh, if I put it in that, is that a hole? Oh, my brain wants to tell me there's a hole. I don't think there's a hole. I'm gonna go for it. I'm gonna go. Ah, it wasn't a hole, but that's okay. Okay. Not sand. Sand.
I hit it too hard.
Oof. That's not gonna help. There we go. Ah, 1 over. That's okay. Yeah, that makes sense. I've gotten frustrated at other parts of it. I honestly didn't remember this part, though, if I'm being real. Oof. Goofed that pretty hard. Let's try this.
I hit it too hard.
Aha. Now, isn't this cute? I don't think I've ever actually played like an advanced mini golf course like this. I had one in my town, but it shut down, but it was pretty simple. Nice. Okay. Hole 5. Look at this guy. Look at this fucking clown. Oof. Turns out I'm the clown. Nice, good lineup. Ah, biffed it. Well, there goes all my good score. Goodness gracious, Nancy, come on. Nice. Look, okay. Huge. Okay. Yeah, 10. Goodness. Okay. We gotta nail this one pretty good.
I hit it too hard.
Oh, easy. So clean.
I did it.
Easy. Perfect par. Nice. Alright. Okay, so then that's this one. Here's my scorecard. Dude, that was huge.
A little toy pony.
Alright, so then the next one is Pony. Okay. I think I only did so good because I've played a lot of games that have golf in it. Oh, I need to return my stuff. And I think that's why I did as good as I did right then. Okay, so we met Jim Archer. We did this.
I'm finished with that.
I don't think this is
I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that yet.
Okay. Did that.
That's done.
Did that.
That's done.
Yeah, I haven't done anything with that. Yep.
I'm finished with that.
Yep.
Check. I'm finished with that.
Yep.
Check.
Yep.
That's done.
So the puzzle on the clock. Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So now we gotta ask Emily and Jane the same questions that we asked Richard Topham to see if they know anything.
So, is Emily all right?
Someone stole her mother's jewelry.
Oh, sorry, yeah, I never updated you about that.
She was showing it to me just before the explosion. Now it's gone.
There's someone in the walls. While everybody was rushing around trying to put out the fire? Hypers! If you can't trust a fireman, who can you trust?
Are you sure no one besides you and Emily was in the kitchen this morning?
Positive. Well, I suppose someone could have snuck in the back door. Are you saying someone caused that fire on purpose? To distract us?
Yeah.
It's possible, don't you think?
But I'm the only one who knew she had that jewelry. Well, it's not quite true. When Gloria was alive, she could have told people about it, or people may have seen her wearing it. And when she died, they knew the jewelry had to be around here somewhere, right?
Does anyone in particular come to mind?
Sorry. It's been hard enough getting to know Emily, let alone anyone else in this backwater burg. Well, guess better go call the sheriff.
What was Emily's mom's middle name? Do you remember?
Of course I do. It was... Oh, piffle. It's right on the tip of my tongue. It was... It'll pop into this feeble brain of mine one of these days. Why don't you just go ask Emily?
Does the miniature
will.
golf course that's out back belong to the
I gotta
inn?
talk to her anyway, because
No,
I haven't
that
talked
was
to her since the
Josiah
fire.
Crowley's. Way I hear, he built it himself.
Was it open to the public?
Nope, it was just his own private little course. Can you imagine? Wish I had money to throw around like that.
That's
Where did
kinda
that
dope,
barred
though.
bounce game that's in the parlor come from? Do you know?
No point in having a
It
mini
only
golf
says Josiah
course
Crowley brought it in
if
one
there's
day
no,
and
like,
just left
you
it.
know, nobody to
Said it
challenge
was so
you for it,
guests,
though.
as in him, would have something to do while they waited for a table.
Have you met Richard Topham?
Yeah, I've had the displeasure of meeting that quack.
Somehow he knew who I was before he even saw me.
He came over while they were putting out the fire today. Asked me who you were, and I was so frazzled at the time I told him. I don't usually give that crackpot the time of day.
Does everybody around here feel that way about
If they
him?
don't, they should.
Not everybody. Like that circus fella said, there's a sucker born every minute. Me? I think ESP is a lot of J-U-N-K.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
You betcha.
Okay, so we gotta... Let's go talk to Emily, see how she's doing, see if she still thinks there's people living in her walls. For all we know, there could be. Hello? Oh.
Hi, Nancy.
Do you have any idea where Josiah may have hidden a safe deposit box key?
He could have hidden it anywhere. He always said his favorite hiding place was right under people's noses.
Nice.
Did Josiah ever say anything about hiding his will somewhere?
No, but he was always hiding stuff. I know because he was always writing reminders to himself about how to find it. But whenever the subject of his will came up, he'd just say he was happy
There's
knowing we
another
were going to
clue.
be happy when he passed on. Time will tell. That's all he'd say.
What was your mother's middle name?
Lois, why?
Oh, just curious.
I'll be back in a bit.
I'll be back in a little bit.
Alright.
Okay.
So the name is Lois. Now we just need to figure out his favorite, like, poet. Which, I guess, maybe we go to the library?
Check.
Is it like, oh. Oh. Oh, does it want me to fix these? Oh my. Yeah, I got nothing. Until I get asked, I'm not gonna touch it. Okay, I guess let's try going to the library. See if we can learn anything about who his favorite poet is over here. This is the bank. This is the public library.
Hello.
Shh. Do you wish to check out a book?
No, thank you. Bye.
Okay, turn that now. I guess we could go talk to Jim Archer though. See if he knows anything.
You know, the minute you walked out of here, something occurred to me. You're Carson Drew's daughter, aren't you?
I
You
am.
know him?
We went to law school together. Only he actually went into law, and I wound up here. So how's he doing? Business pretty good?
Great. Couldn't be better.
That's nice. That's real nice. Well, you tell him you saw me, and you tell him I'm doing just fine too. So
Okay.
what can I do for you?
What's your opinion of Richard Topham?
Interesting gentleman who's in an interesting line of work.
Do you think he really does what he says he can do?
No.
He makes a living doing whatever it is he does. So obviously someone thinks he's the real deal.
I guess I'll be going.
Come back anytime.
Okay. I will. What is this? Where did I get... What? Huh? I don't even think I know where I got that from. Anyway, moving on. We're gonna go back to the inn, and we're not gonna worry about it. Yeah, perfect. Okay. What? Okay. Interesting. Alright, so there's where the fire happened. Well, I need to find out how to find out what his favorite poet was. Ninth planet discovered named Pluto. Yeah. Oh. Ooh.
Looks like this lever opens the couch.
Interesting. What the?
From the looks of those lanterns, I'm not the only one who's been down here recently. An old piggy bank. Swell,
So what if I
$1.
do?
This piggy bank looks like it's been here for a long time.
Perfect. Money.
I wonder if those tiles are supposed to make a picture.
Trying to get things, you know. Oh. Roughly where they're probably supposed to be. Not this one. This doesn't look like it's right. It's probably Creepy's corner. Yeah. So we gotta... There we go. No, that tree's upside down. No, it's all kind of which ways. There we go. Part of a tree. Maybe not necessarily that one. Actually, it might be. Ooh. Okay. Something's not quite right about. Something's not quite right around here. Okay, hold on. Where's the other part of this? No, that can't be right. That can't be right. No. Okay. Okay. Okay, that's good. Okay. We're getting somewhere. Okay, that's good. There we go.
That symbol reminds me of the one on that trivet that used to
Oh, that
belong
was
to
a trivet.
Josiah.
Gotcha. I had no idea where that thing came from. Man, it's dark over there. Right.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. Jeepers, that sounds like Richard Topham. This door must open right into his living room.
Oh, okay. Well, before we come popping out, we're gonna save again.
I can't go in there now. Mr. Topham will see me. I can't go in there now. Mr. Topham will
There's
see
gotta be
me.
something where it's like we'll know whenever his next, like,
I can't
meeting
go in
is
there
at.
now. Mr. Topham will see me.
The spoon just flew right up off the table all by itself. Yes, I'm
Check.
sure your mother-in-law
That's done.
was surprised.
That's done. Check.
Yeah, we did that.
Can't check that off till it's... Can't check that off yet.
Okay, and then play that. Okay. Turn the lights back on. Alright, so then I guess all we gotta do is go back, play this record, and then go from there.
Why do I get the feeling someone's following me?
Yeah,
Guess I
yeah.
better not
I just
leave the
didn't.
lights
I didn't know that was the trivet. I completely forgot about it. Yeah. It just blew me away. I was like, "What is this? And how did it get there?" But yeah, it's the trivet. Makes sense. My goldfish brain forgot that that existed. Okay, so we're gonna put this
Would
on.
it be okay if I played a record?
Sure.
Alright.
I'll never forget the night it all began. That dark, stormy, fateful night when I decided the time had come to rid the world of the creature.
The creature.
But it would take money to do that, and to get money, I needed to confront my arch enemy, Nick, who had recently become able to transform himself fittingly into a giant warthog.
Okay.
When his forest hideaway came into view, I dismounted and approached the door on foot so I could take him by surprise.
So if I had to guess, a lot of these words probably have to do with the trivet, and then we have to like decode it judging by
I
the
fear
order
that he would hear me proved groundless, for a
on which he
terrible
says
storm
them.
began to rage, washing away the sound of my footsteps. I peered through the rain-streaked window beside his front door and could see him sitting in front of the fire. He had returned to human form, but the malicious smile on his face suggested that he was recalling his recent porcine exploits. Seeing that the door was unlocked, I hurled it open and marched across the room toward him. Step away from that bottle of warthog potion, I commanded, and give me the 20 gold coins you stole from my poor servant. I'm not going to give you a thing, save perhaps a taste of my sword.
A taste of my
And with that,
sword.
he drew his sword In an instant, I had drawn mine, and so commenced the fiercest sword fight the world had ever known!
I'm sure. Okay, so maybe it's like hoofbeats, thunder, rain, door, footsteps, swords,
To my surprise,
thunder,
Nick's
coins.
experiences as a lower
Guess we'll
life
see.
form seemed to have improved his skill as a swordsman. I feinted, I parried, and yet victory eluded me. And soon I began to feel my strength ebbing from me. I was tiring rapidly. Summoning every ounce of what little energy remained in my body, I lunged at him one last desperate time. Ouch! Why, you've wounded me! I had managed to wound him on his right arm, just above the elbow. Curse you!
'Twas but a flesh wound, I'm sure.
His words, punctuated as they were by an untimely clap of thunder, sent a shiver down my spine. Save your breath, I intoned, and give me those gold coins. Here, take your precious coins. He tossed the bag of coins onto a chair, but as I reached for them, he reached for his bottle of potion, and in a matter of seconds, my night had gone from bad to horrible.
The horrible. Oh my god. That was weird. Okay, anyway, so let me see what this is. Oh yeah, so clashing swords, thunder, footsteps, rain, door, coin, hoofbeats. Okay. So let me look. Because it starts with hoofbeats, and then it was like rain, something like that. I don't want to listen to it again, but if I have to, I will. I'm trying to go back, look back on the stream from whenever I started talking about it. Okay. Yeah, so hoofbeats, clap of thunder, clap of thunder. So I'm gonna write that down. Those hoofbeats, thunder, times 2, rain. Door, footsteps, clashing swords, times 2, thunder, coins. Okay, so let me see. Okay, so hoofbeats is G. Thunder. The only thing that looks like it applies is the O. And then rain is D. Door. Footsteps. Swords. Thunder. And then coin. So that all together spells good fellow. But I don't think that means anything to me right this very moment. But we have that now.
I'm finished with that.
Okay, so however good fellow, whatever that means. I think the only thing left to do is we're supposed to... Oh. Oh, yeah. Okay, there we go. So, Omar. At least with that, we can open the barn. Which is good, because I have to go talk to Topham anyway. Perfect. That would be, I think, this one.
I haven't done that yet.
This one.
Check.
Perfect. Okay. Awesome. Alright. And just like that, we have the code to the barn. Which will go in order of whenever we got them. Which is first is King. Then it'll be Pony. No, okay. Lois? No. So the second one must be Omar. Okay. Then we'll try Pony. And there we go. And isn't this something? Oh, we're... No. Yes. Okay, hold on. We need this one. Which means that we... Oh, that's weird. Get everything out. Get all of this out of here. Actually, this one's probably okay. We're supposed to play dominoes. Which, if you guys have never either played, Red Dead, or like Red Dead 2, or dominoes in real life, it's basically just like a number matching. So it's like, this is 5, so we have to put the 5 to it, was 2, we put the 2 to it, and 6, we put the 6 to it, so on and so forth. It's not super, you know, super difficult. There you go. But it is really weird if you've never played dominoes. Okay, so that's where one mirror is supposed to go. Perfect. Okay. Hopefully we don't have to do that again. As much as I like dominoes, I don't want to do that puzzle again. And then this one, which hopefully are just the 3 mirrors that we need. Hopefully we don't need like a 4th one. Oh, we do need a 4th one.
I wonder what goes here.
Oh, so there's one more clock somewhere. Let's at least see if we have to do this again. No, okay, perfect. Let's get next to that.
I need to find more mirrors.
True. Okay. Which means that we need one more clock. Oh, imagine this one maybe? I mean, it looks like it should be this one if I'm supposed to match them. Guess I'll just keep going. Don't exactly know what I'm supposed to be doing with this anyway. Oh, okay, anyway. Okay. Oh. Minnows. Wow.
It looks like I'm supposed to turn the hands to certain numbers. But to which numbers? And in what order?
That's a good question. I don't think I know. Interesting. Okay. Well, that's probably the last clock that we need. So I'm gonna figure out what to do with Goodfellow. Okay. Guess we'll go do the other thing I came here for, which was to talk to this guy.
Hello, Miss Drew.
Hi, Mr. Topham.
There we go.
Now what?
Do you mind if I look around some more?
Be my guest.
Okay. I don't think I really need to, but apparently I didn't poke around enough last time. What's this? Oh, yeah. Okay. So see if this has anything to do with it.
As you'll soon realize, Josiah's mental faculties were starting to go, I'm afraid. He tended to ramble. Very little of what he wrote in there makes sense.
To you, maybe. I'm smarter than you. Okay, so that's all good. Decoders and the rivet. 2 to the right. Open the flute, bottom Q, poem on the golf course, sounds like the numbers to me. This is the book. Okay. The trivet. Yeah, it's bananas. Okay, so that didn't tell me. Yeah, that didn't tell me very much of anything. Which is unfortunate. Okay. Pancakes? Pancakes.
This summer. Pancake.
2 brothers. Okay, well he's not gonna tell me anything. I can't get over there. Wow. I got no idea what. Okay. Ooh, I was gonna be upset. I was gonna be upset. Okie dokie. Yeah, I don't exactly know what this is. It looks like it's supposed to be this one. But that doesn't necessarily help at all. I really just do that every time. I go do that. Do this. Sorry, I didn't even click it. Because, like, maybe if I do it... So, nah, I don't think something will light up. We'll just have to figure that out. Somehow. Somewhere else. Okay. That was a fun noise. Really kind of weird. Okay. Hi.
Oh, Nancy, I'm afraid there's been more trouble.
Trouble?
It's Emily. She... Oh, this is silly. I'm her guardian. I should just make her sell this place. She's only 17, for Pete's sakes. She should be out meeting boys and going to parties, not trying to run a business.
Miss Willoughby, what happened?
Yeah, me too.
Just go ask her and make her tell you everything.
Alright, I will go ask her. What's up, lady? What's going on? What's up with you?
Jane told you, didn't she?
What happened?
That picture on the wall over there? I saw it move. I was just sitting here and it moved all by itself. I saw it move. I really did. Last week, a book fell off the shelf for no reason. And before that, I heard these weird noises. And almost every day I hear a voice, like a whisper, coming out of nowhere.
There's someone
Jane
in the
thinks
walls.
It's nerves, but I don't want to talk about this. Did you see Jim Archer?
I'm afraid I don't have very good news.
The jewelry wasn't insured?
No, but I do have some good news. Well, sort of.
Shh. Did you hear that?
Hear what?
Shh. Nothing. I'm going to have to sell the inn, aren't I?
You know, it's possible, just possible, that the will that was found was not the will Josiah wrote.
You mean he may have left us money after all? No, that's wishful thinking. And I refuse to get my hopes up again because they'll probably just get dashed again. Listen, I feel bad enough that you drove all the way out here for
trying to
nothing.
show that she's like
Maybe you
super
should just go
paranoid and
home.
hearing something that no one else is.
Would you
So
mind if I stayed
it's like
for a
trying to
while?
make it kind of weird.
No,
and creepy.
but I really don't feel
Yeah,
like being
it's
sociable
weird
right
and creepy.
now. There's nothing for you to do.
I'd like to try to figure out what happened to that jewelry.
What are you? Some kind of Sam Spade?
That might be.
Well, just because I've never solved a mystery before doesn't mean I can't. Anyway, there's no harm in trying, right? Who knows? I might turn out to be good at it.
Be my guest.
Imagine.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the best.
Okay. Well, there's gotta be something. Which one was it? This one?
What could have made this picture move? Is this your sewing machine?
Actually, that belonged to my mom. She and Jane used to be dressmakers. Mom was going to teach me how to use it, but she never got the chance.
Well, nothing I can do about it right now. Okay. Let's talk to Jane again.
So, what did Emily say? Did she tell you about the pictures and the voices?
Yes.
Have you ever seen or heard anything strange around here?
No. In fact, this place is so quiet and dull compared to Chicago that it's a wonder I haven't lost my mind. You know what? I'll bet it's me. I'll bet it finally hit Emily that I'm just not Gloria and I never will be, and that running this place is always gonna be all up to her. And it was just more than her poor mind could bear.
I don't know about that.
I'd like to kind of look around. Is that okay with you?
You betcha. And keep an eye out for those jewels. The sheriff's not going to investigate. He said since nobody got robbed at gunpoint or anything, coming out here again just didn't seem necessary. Said it sounded to him like the jewelry had just been misplaced. You see, it only felt fair to tell him about Emily's, delicate state of mind.
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Yeah.
Bye now.
That makes sense. No point in, not talking about it. Alright, we're gonna go see if we can do anything down here again. See if I can actually get up into his house.
Guess I better not leave the lights on. I don't hear anybody. Now would be a good time for me to sneak inside and have a quick look around.
Alright, we're gonna sit here. Yeah. Okay, hold on. I need to find this guy's fucking rat toy before he cries too
Yuri,
much.
be quiet. You're disturbing us.
Put the whole chair. Okay. Oh, good lord. Come on. Here you go. Take it. Take it. Thank you. Oh, I'm sorry.
Clear your mind of all thoughts. Think about nothing.
She's like, grrr. Okay, I don't want to knock this down. I don't even know if I can.
Yes, Mrs. Jackman. Yes, it's okay. If
It's
you
weird, but can I just look at that?
focusing. Your eyes, your thoughts, focus.
You gotta be
Either
sneaky.
one, Mrs. Jackman. Just concentrate.
Yeah, a little bit, I guess.
Josiah must have circled these quotes, but why?
Pyramids.
Something tells me I better write down all the stuff that's circled here in my journal.
Are you doing it? Bisbee. I know what you did. Interesting.
Yes, Mrs. Jackman.
So they're still working on that.
Push it. You're trying to push it, all right?
I'd rather try to pull it.
All right, then. Try to pull it.
I don't think there was anything else in here. Oh, I never even looked over here for anything. Mia's book. Okay, so that's where the floor opens. Don't do any of those.
You can do it, Mrs. Jackman.
Don't get crazy.
Just keep looking down that tube at that one spot.
Okay, well I guess it's gotta be something over here then.
Around that one spot, grabbing it.
But there's nothing else to click on. Oh, this. No. Page it.
Phew.
Okay, Jesus.
Meet with Jay Archer at 9:30 a.m. about money. That's today.
I see. I don't think there's anything we can do with this. It's just a picture of him. Oy! Hey, caramba. Okay. I don't think that there's anything else to do, because I can't do anything on this.
And you very nearly deafened me in the process. Now please calm down. Yes, of course, I most certainly did. Congratulations. Yes, well, be that as it may, this is just the beginning, Mrs. Jackson.
There is something about this, though. This
Now
is not a
that you
big
see
deal.
the power lying fallow within your brain, it's your duty to nurture it. In fact, I believe
We're gonna sneak out the exact way that we came in. We're gonna move right on. And we're gonna, I guess we can go
Guess I
talk
better
to
not leave the lights on.
Jim Archer. We can go back to him. Might be the only thing left to do. Otherwise, I'm
What's
stumped.
cooking?
Well, I'll talk to you later.
Bye now.
I mean, I could always call either my dad or I could call Bess. And that will kind of give me a little bit more
Hi, Nancy.
insight.
I'll be back in a little bit.
You're the best.
If this is
Why
knocked over,
does this
then
picture keep moving?
I think after the third time, I can just take the picture down. Let me see if that triggered it. It did.
Why does this picture keep moving?
Okay. Guess not. Well, I guess I'll go call people.
Drop a nickel into the slot, please. Very good. Now, how may I be of service?
service.
Hi, Mr. Kowski. Could you please connect me with my dad? His number is KL57187.
Hang on a minute.
See if I can talk to him about stuff.
Carson Drew,
Hi, Dad.
did you pick those papers up yet?
Yep.
Great. You can give them to me tonight when you get home from Emily's. So what else have you been doing?
I'm earning money by delivering telegrams for Tubby's Telegrams.
Good for you. That's a great way to meet people and to accumulate a little cash, which might come in handy. You're putting extra wear and tear on your car, you know.
Yes, Dad.
What else have you been up to?
Do you remember someone from law school named Jim Archer?
Jim Archer. Yes, I remember him. Glasses, sort of short.
He's in banking now. In fact, he's Emily's banker. He said to say hi.
Jim Archer. How about that?
I'm pretty sure I saw Jim Archer's car parked at the side of the road by the Lilac Inn this morning, just before the explosion.
Are you suggesting Jim Archer was somehow responsible for the explosion?
It's odd that his car would be there, don't you think?
It's okay to have your suspicions, Nancy. But in a town as small as Titusville, it's very easy to alienate people. Until you know the facts, you'd be well advised to keep your suspicions to yourself.
I will. I always keep my suspicions to myself.
This Richard Topham guy honestly believes he has psychic powers.
He's not just some sort of con man?
I think he's actually
I think he's so good at convincing himself that he can read minds and move spoons that he has no problem convincing other people that he can.
Or perhaps it's a function of the clever Hans effect.
Oh, I just read something about that.
Then, as you know, sometimes an interrogator will give involuntary visual and or verbal cues in order to help another person arrive at the desired answer. Keep your eyes and ears open when you're around this Topham fellow. He may unconsciously tell you more than either of you realizes.
I'm a little worried about Emily.
Interesting.
She admitted to me that lately she's been hearing voices and seeing things move all by themselves. Jane thinks she's losing her marbles.
Running a restaurant is a big responsibility. Maybe it's getting to her.
Well, that's what Jane keeps saying.
Maybe Jane's got her boots on after all.
Do you have time to give me a hint about something?
Of course I do. What do you need?
There's a clock in the carriage house that I can't seem to open. Any hints?
It's waiting for you to enter the correct sequence of numbers by setting the clock hand, then pushing on the moon. As for what the sequence is, take a good look around the booth at the miniature golf course, and be on the lookout for 7 words that sound like numbers.
Okay.
Goodbye, Dad.
Keep in touch.
Which also has to do with the miniature golf course. Okay.
7 words that sound like numbers.
Yep, that's what he said.
Mm-hmm. That's number 1.
Okay.
Because 2 sounds like 2.
Am I gonna have to put another 10 cents in? Oh my gosh, I sure am gonna. But I am going to leave this for next time. Hold on.
Next time on Nancy.
Next time on Nancy Drew. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. We will be back for another Nancy Drew Thursday next Thursday. Mark it on your calendars. I know it's marked on mine. In between them, though, I'm thinking about, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream, I want to stream Pal World, like, kind of really bad. I think it might be fun, because I have a lot of fun with it on my own, but just, like, goofing off and catching pals and having a good time seems like it might be pretty good. So, I'm going to work on doing that at some point this upcoming next week. I was thinking maybe Tuesday, but we'll see where it goes. I might do it either sooner than that or, something after that. But, that's the next on the agenda of things, is I want to do that. So I hope that you guys will hang out with me then as well. But in the meantime, I'm going to get going. I hope you guys have a good rest of your night. Thank you for hanging out. And we will continue and hopefully beat this next Thursday. Until then, see you later and have a good day.